Hi. Yeah, it's really good to see you again. Yeah, you mentioned that. So you've been having some torso pain. Okay. And a little bit of skin sensitivity. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, have you changed a workout recently? No? Okay. And how are your stress levels? So. Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking today, I don't want to exacerbate the discomfort that you're already in. So I'm thinking maybe not massage, but perhaps just an assessment. Yeah, where I'm just, I think I'm going to target the shoulders, the chest, and the abdomen. Okay, because that's where you're describing the majority of the pain. Yeah, and I'll just give it a feel, and we'll just see how it goes. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put some gloves on. Is that all right? Okay. Sorry that you're experiencing this torso pain. Yeah, it's a little unusual, huh? Well, we'll get it figured out. Alright. Yeah, sometimes just a good sort of like a feel and an assessment is the way to go. Okay, so let me just start by feeling this shoulder. And just let me know a little bit of discomfort. Okay. Bungalow kitty on screen there. How's that feeling? Okay. Skin sensitivity? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing some it's not skin pulling, but it's almost just like I'm lightly pinching the skin right now on your right shoulder just to get a sense of a little bit of discomfort. Okay. I'm going to push down like that. Okay. Just give it a little wiggle here. And when I wiggle your shoulder like that. Okay. Let's turn the shoulder now. How's that feeling? Okay. So some sensitivity on your left, but not as much as the right. Okay. Just doing this pinching down here. Just feeling the skin. So let me just, so when I push down like that, feeling okay? Okay. But still a little bit of the skin sensitivity, okay. Let me just give it a little bit of a wiggle there. When I work out to the extremity of your shoulder like that, how's that feel? Okay, and when I give it kind of a little tug, a little wiggle, how's that feel? Yeah, okay. Push down on this a little bit. Okay. All right, yeah, so let's take a look at your chest here. Okay, so I'm just gonna feel the collarbone. I feel along the upper chest. How's that feel? Yeah. Okay. Right there. Okay. When I kind of prod the upper chest, how does that? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right there. And on the mirror side, on the other, a little bit of, okay. Okay. Let's try. So I just run my hands lightly. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna feel like up and down these sides here, okay? How's that feeling? Yeah. Right there. Okay. So I'm getting the sense that you are experiencing more discomfort on your right side. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try this side. Yeah, so this is just, like I demonstrated, this is just me going up and down the sides of your torso right now. A little bit of discomfort, okay. Just want to try. So when I clamp up and down the sides of the body like that, okay. So let me just feel. Yeah, there's that spot. Okay. A little bit there. Yeah, I could see you twinge a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's try the clamping again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, so we've got pain over here. We've got slightly mirroring pain in the upper chest. And then we've got this point down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna feel the abdomen now. Is that okay? And do you mind if I lift up the shirt just a little bit? Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna give the abdomen a feel here for a sec. A little bit there, okay. Okay, so when I apply some more pressure, how does that feel? Okay. Yeah, there's that spot again. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sensitivity. It's interesting because it's like we've got sort of these mirroring points on your upper chest of pain, and then we've got these kind of twin mirroring points on the abdomen as well. Yeah, okay. So when I just rub the belly. Okay. Okay, now I am going to apply a little bit of pressure, okay? Okay. Apply a little bit of pressure over here. Okay. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure over here. Okay. Just a few. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like, I'm like feeling your abdomen, but my stomach keeps making noises. Like I need to eat lunch soon. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I am sensing a little bit, just a little bit of bloating. Not anything too bad, but more skin sensitivity now. Okay. Let me just try a little bit of just prodding. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just feel the belly one more time. Okay, so I'm going to apply the pressure that I did earlier, okay? I don't know how many times the gardeners need to drive by the front of my house, but apparently it's like 8 million. Okay, so let me, if I apply pressure like that, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right, so we can drop the shirt now. There we go. Okay, so let me I'm just gonna go through each of these again. Really quick here. Just giving it a little push down. Just give it a little wiggle. Yeah. Okay. And let's just do a little skin sensitivity test again. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some pinches again. Okay. Feel the shoulder. Push down. just gonna feel along the chest again, just a little bit. Just do a little bit of prodding, yeah. Yeah, there's that spot right there. And then here's, it's like mirror opposite, right? And you're experiencing some tenderness in both spots, right? Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, as I'm continuing to do the assessment, as we're wrapping up here a little bit, I'm thinking possibly fibro, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you know, where you're experiencing the tenderness and the discomfort is kind of interesting, but it's the skin sensitivity, yeah, that's jumping out at me, you know. And I think, as I've said before, you know, fibro is not my wheelhouse. Having said that, I can refer you to someone, a fibromyalgia specialist, who could let you know for sure whether that's what's actually going on, okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's just feel. Let's do a little bit of prodding here. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just gonna feel down the side of the torso again. Okay, let's just cramping. Okay. Just gonna, yeah, okay. Okay, one last time, I'm just gonna lift up the shirt a little bit so I can just feel this abdomen and belly just a little bit more. When I apply pressure in those points, you're still, okay. 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 All right, we can put this shirt down now. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, so I think, again, based on the symptoms that you're describing, I am wondering if maybe fibromyalgia is the culprit, but again, I'm not the specialist on this, right? So I'm not a person to give you a diagnosis, but the skin sensitivity is really jumping out at me, okay? So I am going to go get the contact info of the woman who I know, who I can refer you to, okay? She's really good, and she will be able to give you a clearer picture if this is in fact fibro, and what next steps for you are gonna be, okay? Okay, yeah, well, I'm glad we did this assessment today. Because clearly you're having some symptoms, and we want to get those addressed as soon as quickly possible, as quickly as possible. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's just feel this chest a little bit more. Yeah, it was really good seeing you. And yeah, so I'll go get her contact info right now, and then just let me know the next time you want to book a session with me. Okay. And we can do that, okay? Okay. I'll be right back.